Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Warumya back with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Wahara Kakodash, Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 and the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. As if you haven't seen it yet, it's breaking news. The Israelis airstrike on Iran's embassy in Damascus, man. And this right here is going to turn up the dial on World War III. So any day the Lord can present this MOTB to the world, man, because Iran is already saying that they're going to retaliate. So let's get these videos and scriptures, and Lord willing to be edifying.
Breaking news. Syrian state media are reporting Israel has conducted a rare daytime strike next to the Iranian embassy in Damascus.
Well, here we go. Whenever I hear about something going down in Damascus, I always think of Isaiah 17:1, the oracle concerning Damascus, behold the map.
And he doesn't know the scriptures, man. The point is just breaking news that Israel struck the Iranian, well, I think some Iranian top military men of Iran, and it's basically off the back of this. This happened yesterday. It says, breaking: Russia tells Israel the Golan Heights belongs to Syria, and they said this is where the airstrike came from, the Golan Heights, and Syria and Israel have been fighting over the Golan Heights for many years, man. And now Russia is telling Israel the Golan Heights belong to Syria. And Russia is planning on building bases right there in the Golan Heights. This is also yesterday. It says China warns its citizens visiting the United States to take safety precautions and to be prepared for various unexpected situations. So I don't know if this is subliminally warning his people that attacks are going to happen in Babylon the Great. So I just wanted to bring it out, just blow the horn on that. So, you better get prepared for many things to come. And as that was going on yesterday, this video came out. It says Poland prepares nuclear war. Putin mobilizes 150,000 troops, man. And check this out.
Breaking news coming in from Poland. So Poland's FEMA equivalent has created a website encouraging the Polish population to prepare for nuclear and seaborne threats. That's chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear threats with potassium iodide and bug out bags. So what you're looking at here is part of this website. So this is very, very concerning, guys. We heard the Polish Prime Minister 2 days ago say that the Polish population needs to go into a pre-war mentality, that the young people in Poland need to start thinking about war, and that Polish people need to be accustomed once again to war. So this is very, very concerning. It's been going on in Belarus. The French intelligence service said that they had satellite imagery showing a massive buildup of Russian forces in Belarus, and the president of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko, paid a visit to the border of Lithuania. He met with one of his commanders, his army commanders, at the border of Lithuania, and they were talking about basically attacking the Baltics and parts of Poland to conquer the Suwalki Gap. And Belarus has moved hundreds of troops, actually hundreds of tanks and thousands of troops to within 10 miles of the Lithuanian border. They now have an entire mechanized brigade on the same highway that goes straight into Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania.
So you see, the world is being prepared for World War III. And off that, I wanted to play this because this guy he's going to say it. Now, this is a clear build-up for war, man. Now, check this video out this guy's going to say. Now they want to play it. I'll go back and get it. But the thing is, he's been called back up from being discharged from the military for many years, man. Now, check this out. And Iran is already on the, have their finger on the trigger to go to war. And Iran was just hit today. Now check this out.
Some pretty shocking news in the past 24 hours. As yesterday, Iran warned the United States will not be spared if this war in Gaza continues. And this comes as I let you know that tensions have been escalating between the United States and Iran. There have been attacks taking place, all centered around the Israel and Hamas war. But what is very, very bold about this statement is take a look. It actually took place at the UN in the United States. The foreign minister for Iran stood before all of the UN on American soil and told the United States, you will not be spared if this war continues. Take a look at the video footage so you can see it for yourself.
I say frankly to the American statesmen.
And I just want to say, put that out there because they've been wanting to go to, they've been wanting to attack Iran or Babylon the Great for a while now. And he said this a while back. But the thing is, they are prepared to go to war, man. And them being struck today is just another I would say another call for war, man. Because this is rousing their people up, man. That's rousing their people up to go to war. And this Jake right here, man, he's waking up to the fact that there's no turning back from what's coming. World War III. So everything, all these nations are being built up and prepared for this great and final war, man, which is the Battle of Armageddon.
Whoa, now what's happening with y'all? Like, check this out. Here we go again. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Boy, we in some shit. Y'all better pay attention. One, we seen what happened in Baltimore. We seen that ship destroy that bridge. We know one of our #1 ports in the United States is backed up right now. We know it's going to take a long time to clean that shit up, so it's going to be some shortages. Two, Russia has battleships inside the Red Sea now. Not only do we have battleships, you can't see, but I know we got submarines down there too. For the ones that don't know what the Red Sea is, the Red Sea is damn near like a major shipping port. Everything comes through there, and we get a big chunk of that shit that comes through there. So the United States been patrolling it because Iran and Iran militia groups been attacking everything that's been coming through there. So the United States been over there. So now you have the United States, Russia, Iran, Israel, China in one fucking area. Now, all it takes is one incident, one small little incident that a drone goes down or somebody shoot the wrong way, you got a fucking problem on your hand. So it's looking like the Great War is going to take place over there at the Red Sea. Now, while y'all sitting here running around worried about P. Diddy, it's going to be a major fucking war that's on your hand. And I'm going to tell you something. Since y'all want to be investigators worrying about what P. Diddy at, if he get caught, you won't even get a chance to see the man stand trial because the world is on fire right now. This is major news. This is major news. This is about the closest that the United States and Russia has been in the same area in a long time. This ain't Ukraine and Russia. This is Russia, the United States, with other motherfucking countries surrounding it. You better pay attention, folks. That's why you see 3 presidents running around. Obama, Biden, and Clinton. This ain't for no fundraiser. Man, these folks, man, trying to put out fire. It's some different shit going on. That's why you see Obama in other countries having visits with prime ministers. Shit's getting real, man. I don't think it's going to be an election, if you ask me. It's too much shit going on, and things are happening like this. Things are happening like this. So the Baltimore incident, they put their hands around our neck. Now they over there in the Red Sea. They finna get ready to strangle our whole goddamn food supply and everything else to come through them. Goddamn, the United States gonna look like a liquidation sale when they done with this motherfucker here, man. So you better stack up on everything you got, man. Y'all stay up out there and get it out the mud.
And he spoke the truth, man, because the famine is coming to Babylon the Great, which the apostles and elders, the great millstone already warned us of that. And now you're seeing the things starting to manifest because there's no turning back from what's coming, man. They already put the fire to the wood, man, and it's already starting to smoke. If you get my drift, and America is on a low level right now of drafting their people into the army, man. Now check this out.
Can someone explain to me how, after being discharged from the Marine Corps for over 13, hang on, for 11 years, I'm sorry, been discharged from the Marine Corps for 11 years, I just got involuntarily recalled? Can someone tell me what's going on?
So they calling all the troops back before they do a nationwide draft, man. And as this seaport is also crippled Babylon the Great of getting some major ships out of the Baltimore area, man. So now everything is laid on the table. That's the point, man. World War III is laid on the table to happen. It's going to happen. There's no way around it. There's no way to go back from it, man. But the thing is, the men of the Lord and women of the Lord are going to be prepared through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua for what's coming on the earth. Now check this out. This is what he's going to tap on. But you're starting to see Jake starting to wake up and see this P. Diddy shit was just a distraction, man. And he's not going to be held trial, and it's not going to be an election. This place is coming down faster than we possibly even know, man.
World War III does kick off right now would be really bad timing, because we're now learning that 4 military ships that are on call for U.S. military operations are stranded inside the Baltimore harbor. And 2 of them are not only the most capable military cargo ships in the U.S. inventory, but are also some of the fastest cargo vessels of their general size anywhere in the world. Maybe we just chill out for a couple months? We're also now finding out that there are about 764 tons of hazardous material on board the container that may or may not be leaking, and may or may not be the source of the sheen that you can see on the surface of the water near the crash site. But what we do know is that 14 of the 56 containers of hazardous material are damaged. Also, all of the crew on the Dali, which is still pinned down by the bridge, are still on board. The crew consists of 21 sailors, 20 of whom are from India, and they are all said to be in good shape and good health. Authorities say that they do not have a plan for getting them off the vessel, but unless safety concerns change, the crew will most likely only disembark when the boat is moved or taken out of the water. And for how the hell long that's gonna take, well, engineering experts say that we are looking at a time frame of multiple weeks or even months to clear the debris and open the port again.
So you're looking at months to open the ports, man. They say it's almost going to take, 5 to 10 years to build that bridge back. So everything is being done strategically, man. Because we're at the time of war, man. We're going to start here, Exodus 15 and verse 3, it says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a warrior. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is his name. And that's in the Good News translation. Get it in King James Version. Because the Lord is preparing this war for these nations, and especially Amalek, man. Amalek struck those Iranians today, man. So this war is being built up because the least of the flock is going to draw them out, man. And that's Amalek. And you see Exodus 15 verse 3 again. It says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a man of war. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is his name. So the Lord is getting this war prepared for Yahushua to return, man. He's getting all the nations put in place for the Lord's return. Because the Lord has a great sacrifice here in Basra. And it's for you 2/3 and you heathens, man. And we warning you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua while we bring these lessons out to get prepared, man. Return to the Lord. Repent to the Lord, because things are moving faster than we know, man. And we got April 8th just around the corner. That's going to be a turn. I can't say for sure, but I believe that's going to be a turn for the worse for Babylon the Great, man. Because prophecy has to be fulfilled. It's going to be fulfilled, if you believe it or not. And the Lord have things still in motion to take place. That's biblical prophecy, man. Especially MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, man. That has to take place. Jacob's trouble, that has to take place before the Lord can return. So you're seeing the movement of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's hand on the earth, man. Because we know once this war started to kick in, the MOTB has got to be around the corner, man. If not at the door. This is Matthew 24 in verse 5. It says, For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Those that don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be deceived. They're going to be deceived by all these other gods, man. All these people have these philosophies and these different doctrines, not according to the scriptures, but according to their own ways, man. They didn't want to repent. They're going to be deceived, man, into taking that MOTB, which is the mark, man. They're going to be deceived into us accepting what Esau has to offer them because they didn't want to return to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Verse 6, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these must come to pass. See that? All these must come to pass. And like I said, that eclipse is going to be a great turning point, man, of the end of Babylon the Great, where they have all type of things they have conjured up, different portals they're trying to open. It's a slew of things, man, that we getting a little gist of what they're trying to do, but it's going to be a lot of major things coming, man. And the Lord is going to fulfill prophecy if you believe it or not, man. And that's why we continue to warn you with these epistles we upload, man. Because we fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and we're trying to warn our people to get out of the way of his wrath because it's coming. Verse 7, he says, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdoms, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. See that? Famines is coming. Pestilence is coming. Earthquakes in diverse places. So all these things are the beginning of sorrows, man. Are the beginning of sorrows. So great judgment is coming, man. And you're going to see things start to happen, man. You're going to see things manifesting, these demons coming out of these people, man. You're going to see people doing all kind of crazy shit that you would never see them do. And you're seeing that on a small level now. But we're gonna see it manifest. We're gonna see it manifest very soon, man. What we've been prophesying to come to pass is happening. Nothing is being sugarcoated anymore. Nobody can say they didn't know, because that Jake that made that video, he knows war is coming. He know all hell is about to break loose, but he don't know it according to the scriptures, man. And that's the thing. You can't get prepared for what's coming. You can't get prepared for what's coming unless you're in the truth, man. This is Ecclesiastes 3, and I just get the point of verse 8. It says, a time to love and a time to hate. And that's what we're in, a time of hate, man. These people are truly hating each other now. And they're going to show it as soon as Jacob's trouble really fully kicks in, man. These migrants and these people are going to show themselves, man. A time of war and a time of peace. We're clearly in a time of war, and no peace is coming. No peace is coming, man. No peace is coming to the wicked. So you understand what times we're in. You have to understand what times we're in, man. Because our people are going to continue to want to have fun, want to go to concerts, want to go on a cruise, want to go vacation, not knowing this place is on borrowed time, I would say, man. Because the Lord can have them people cut the internet any day, man. They're practicing these cyber attacks to see how the people are going to react when they cut it all the way off, man. When they cut the power. When they cut your cell phones, man. When they cut your money off. What these people are going to do when they find out they have no money? They're going to lose their mind. They're going to lose their mind, man. This is Joel 3 and verse 1. It says, behold, in those days and in that time when I shall begin, so like when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations. See this? I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Jehoshaphat. See that? So when the Lord is going to save us, he's going to gather all the nations into the valley of decision. And that's how you know we're finna get out of here, man. We at the end. He says, I will gather all nations. When he brings back the captivity, release us out of our captivity, he's going to gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley, into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. See, these people have a great judgment that's going to come from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because they have also parted the Lord's land, man. The small hatters got some. What you call them? I was gonna call them by the biblical name, but the Gaza, they didn't part of the land and continue to fight over the land. It's not theirs, man. They have no rights to that land. But the Lord is gonna judge them for what they did, man. They scattered his heritage, Israel, and parted his land, man. It's a great judgment coming for that, man. And Amalek is going to get his judgment, man, because he's at the forefront of dividing the Lord's land and also scattering the Lord's people, man. And they have casted lots from our people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. So Esau, which is the Amalekites, are at the forefront of all this madness, man. It's in the earth. They're at the forefront, man. And though they think that they're setting up their NWO, they're actually setting themselves up to be taken down, man. They're setting themselves up to be taken down, man. Because the Lord is a man of his word, man. He is a man of war. And he never changes, man. The Lord does not change. This is Exodus 17. And I'm going to start at verse 13. It says, and Joshua discomforted Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, man. So those small hatters, Amalek, he's going to be put out, man, out of remembrance. He has a hell of a judgment coming for him, man. He says, and Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh Nisi. For he said, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have sworn, listen to this now, the Lord has sworn that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And we are in the last generation. And the Lord has war slated for Amalek. He's the head tribe of the Edomites, man. He is the head tribe of the Edomites, the small hatters you will call, because they control the algorithm. So we just call them small hatters, man. The ones with the small hats. They are Amalek. They are the head tribes of Esau, Edom. Let me get this in another translation, New Living Translation, just getting the point. 17, New Living Translation, Exodus 17 and 14, New Living Translation. It says, after the victory, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua instructed, write this down on a scroll as a permanent reminder. See that? The Lord said, write this down as a permanent reminder and read it aloud to Joshua. He says, I will erase the memory of Amalek from under heaven. And that's for the generations to come after Joshua, man. It was written down for us to know it down. That this man Esau Edom, Amalek, is going to be at war from generation to generation with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. He says, I will erase the memory of Amalek from under heaven. Moses built an altar there and named it Yahweh Nisi, which means Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is my banner. He said they have raised their fist against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's throne. So now Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will be at war with Amalek from generation from Amalek generation after generation, man. So they are wanting to be like Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They want to sit on the throne as Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So they raise their fist up against the Lord. They raised up against the Lord, against his people. And you can get that in Psalms 83, man. The Lord has a great judgment coming for Amalek, man. In his war, it's set for Amalek. He's stirring up Amalek to go to war, man. For Yahweh Shah to return, man. Because Babylon the Great is Amalek's land as well, man. They control and run Babylon the Great, man. They control Babylon. That's why they send all that money over there to the small houses. Every I think it's so many billions every year. I don't know the details off the top of my head, but it's an easy way to look that up. This is the GNT. It says, then Yahweh Shem Yahushua said to Moses, write an account of this victory so that it will be remembered. Tell Joshua that I will completely destroy the Amalekites. And that's what we know is going to happen to the Edomites all together, man. They're going to be completely destroyed. And this is what we're trying to warn our people from, man. Being in the way of this man's judgment. 15, Moses built an altar and named it Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is my banner. He said, hold high the banner of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua will continue to fight against the Amalekites forever. So this major fight is coming against the Amalekites, man. This major fight is coming against the Amalekites, man. Though the other nations are going to be judged as well because they made a tumult. They tell you that. Let me get Psalms 83. Keep the spirit. Keep having me think about what they done, man, in Psalms 83. Because these nations joined unto Esau in his tumult. The agreement to keep the understanding and knowledge from the children of Israel. This is Psalm 83 and verse 1. It says, keep not thou silent, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. See that? What Esau do, what the Amalekites do, raise their fist against the Lord, man. And let me get this in a blue letter. Psalms 83. And get that word tumult. This is Psalms 83, tumult, H 1993. To murmur, groan, roar, cry aloud, mourn, rage, sound, make noise, tumult, be clamorous, be disquieted, be aloud, be moved, be troubled, be in an uproar, murmur, groan, to be boisterous, to be turbulent, make a loud, let me see. Pretty much the same exact thing. A great commotion. We just make sure. Go back to it. Tumult. Loud, a loud, confused noise, especially one caused by a large mass of people. So the enemies made a tumult against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, because the Lord chose us, man. And this is what they did. This is the point I wanted. Not tumult, but it's the same, pretty much same thing. But they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. See that? They made crafty counsel to hide this truth from us, man. He says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's what they thought they did, man. take the remembrance of who we are away from the earth. But the Lord woke us up through the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, man. And these who made a counsel against us and consulted, it says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. And that's against Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, man. The tabernacles of Edom and his people. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek. All these nations have came up with a crafty way to not let us know who we are. And through the Spirit, Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah put it on the Russians and Putin to bring it out to who we are. Bring out the ancient pictures, the Russian icons of who we are. Who the Lord is, a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Now the nations are rushing to go to war because this cat is being let out the bag, man. They're finding out who we are. All the other nations, from every nation I just named and going on, you can go on, they know who we are, so they know that those people in the land that they're claiming to be the Israelites are not those, they're not the people of the Lord, man. They're not the people of the Lord. And these nations have found that out now. So now that crafty counsel is falling apart, man. And that's why the nations are mad, man, because Amalek has held his head high above everybody else, man. And he's been saying that he is the children of Israel, man. He is the descendants of Yahweh Shah. And now these nations are mad, man. They know that they're not the people. And they know that the Lord has woken up the children of Israel, man. So now it's froze up, man. Froze up on me. So when the word go out, man, they want to stop it. Because it's faithful and true, man. And Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah word is going to accomplish what it was set to do, man. And no one can stop it, man. No one can stop this word from going out, man. Now all the Bibles froze. Now everything froze. Internet don't froze up. It's lucky. When they freeze a computer, you just gotta go back to the sword, man. Gotta go back to the sword, man. So I just got a couple scriptures left. And hopefully my internet done went out. So Lord willing, it come back on before I close it out. And this is Joel. This is where I wanted to go to. Joel 3 in verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come up, and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together around about. Hither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of decision, which is Yahweh Shaphat, man, Jehoshaphat. It says, for there will I set to judge the heathen round about, man. So the heathen was in that crafty council, and they're going to receive the judgments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah as well, man, because they was against his people, man. So the Lord is not going to spare the heathens, man. You made You joined to Amalek, man, to cut off the children of Israel. So the Lord's will is going to be done on these heathens, man. They get no pass, man. This is Revelation 16 and verse 16. It says, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. That's where they're going to. The valley of decision. All nations are gathering. They're going to the place of Armageddon, man, where the war is going to be, that Red Sea area. That's where the Battle of Armageddon is going to be fought at, man. That's where it's going to be fought at. He says, and the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air. And there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, it is done, man. And that's when the Lord is going to come back, man, because we know that everything is being stirred up and put in place for the Lord return, man, for the Lord to bring down judgment. That's where he said he's going to have every nation join for his judgment, man. The valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man. And when those nations get there, we know it's done, man. It's time. And we're seeing it now, man. That's how we know that we're at the end. Because the Lord is bringing everybody, he's bringing all the nations, the heathen nations, to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man. Which is in the Hebrew tongue, the Battle of Armageddon, man. That fight over there. And we seeing it being stirred up by Amalek. We're seeing it stirred up by Amalek, man. And the Lord is against Amalek, man. He's always been against him, man. He said he have war with Amalek from generation to generation. We just read it. This is Jeremiah 50 and verse 45. It says, therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that he hath taken against Babylon, and his purpose that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldees. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their land, he shall make their habitations desolate with them, man. See, Amalek is the least of the Edomites, man. He is a tribe of the Edomites. He's the least of them, man. So he's stirring this war up. And the Lord is using him to bring everybody out to fight, man. Because they know, the heathen nations know that they are not of the children of Israel, man. So what they've been claiming to be and using this sympathy card for many years, the nations are not going to hear that anymore, man. They're going to want revenge because they've been using this as the people of the Most High for many years, and all the nations have bowed down to them. Now that tide is changing, man. That tide is changing, and the Lord is stirring them up to bring the war because they are not his people, man. And the Lord is using him to do this so the Lord can return. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua can return, man. 46, he says, at the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations, man. So they're using Amalek to bring in the Babylon the Great, man, for their judgment as well, man, because Amalek controls, he controls Babylon as well, man. This as well as the land of the small hatters now, but this is his war machine here, Babylon the Great, and they're being drawn in by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, by Amalek, to leave them desolate, man. This is the judgment that's coming on them for what they did to the children of Israel, man. So Lord willing, was edifying. I'm in it there. My internet's still locked up, froze up, but I'm in it there. Shalom.